All right. I'm going to bring you down. All right. Good morning. Well, we're not morning. I'm so used to do this in the morning. Good day, everyone. Today, we are going to warm up, get ready, and we're pretty much going to do a little 16 minutes of cardio to just get sweaty, get moving, and then we're going to finish with a little finisher. The way we're going to do our 16 minutes, we're going to do an EMOM. So every minute on the minute, we are going to do a different movement, and we're going to repeat the 4 movements for 4 rounds. So it's going to be up to you to, if you just want a good flush today, you can go a little slower. And if you want to really go hard in the workout, well, go as hard as you can because you get to. So let's start with just some stretching, start opening those joints and those muscles, and we will get going with today. Dave did his workout before me this morning, and this place is a mess. There's dumbbell everywhere. The towel are all wet. I think this one should be fine. Because yes, the towel is my, it's where I do. I don't have a yoga mat, so the towel is the stretching thing now. Not fancy. I don't need much. All right, so let's start warming up. The first thing I want you guys to do, let's go down on our knees. We'll just grab our wrists and just start to roll them. Do that both sides. Just roll. Opposite side. We're going to turn our hands away from you and just bend one arm at a time. It should feel really good in your forearm. Just really try to get those little wrists going. Flip your hand the opposite way and same thing, just gently rock back and forward. All right, from here, you're going to sit back on your heels like I am. Then we're just going to lean back a bit and just swivel left to right. You should feel that in your quad. It might look something more upright if you're not as flexible. Or some of you might be all the way on your back. We're going to extend one leg forward and let your hip drop on the floor. And now what we're going to do here, we're just going to go from lean forward and then we're going to reach back. So lean forward and reach back. And you should feel here your hamstring stretch. And here it should be your opposite quad. So we're going to do a couple more of these. Lean forward, reach back, forward, reach back. And let's do 2 more. And 1. And 1 more. And 2. And we're going to switch leg. So left leg come forward. Right leg is just going to bend back. And same thing. We're going to lean forward and let it reach back. Lean forward, reach back. I did not count, so we might not do the exact same amount here. And let's do 2 more. And 1. And 2. Now let's go back to hands and knees, and we're going to do a little cat-cow action happening. If you make the noise with it, it works better. So we'll do 10 of these. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 1 more, and 10. We're going to grab our right hand, put it behind our ears. We're going to bring our elbow to our other elbow and then open up to the sky. And we're going to do 5. So 5 torso rotation. 2, 3, one more, and 5. And now we're gonna go on the other side. Same thing, left hand behind your neck. Elbow go to elbow, elbow go up to the sky. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Next thing we're going to do, go back on your back, and we're going to do 10 cross over with our legs. That should really help open up your lower back. So we're gonna go on our back, arms on the side, and we're gonna bring your right leg to your left arm, and then your left leg to your right arm. So we're gonna do 10 total, just crossing your leg over. All right, and now we are going to start warming up our movement for the workout. So today our movements are going to be, let me bring you guys back up here. And I'm going to modify some of them just for the sole purpose that there's a baby in the oven. So a couple of things I'm not super allowed to push on or do too much of. But our first minute, we're going to start by increasing our cardio right away. So the first minute at home, what I want you guys to do, we're going to do some high knees. So 3, 2, 1, go at home. You're just going to bring your knees up. And what I would like you guys to do is to give yourself a little target. So your knee comes to about 90 degrees. Okay, so that would be the goal. If you can jump higher than that, that would be fantastic. But definitely try to start at the 90 degree. So you guys give me 10 of these. And for me, I'm going to sub for biking just because of the jumping. I don't need to give my little baby a roller coaster in there. We'll save that for later once it's born and healthy. So our first minute is going to be high knee. Our second minute, we're going to do some shoulder to overhead. So if you have a light, medium set of dumbbell or weight, use that. If you don't, pull out the backpack and put some book in it or anything that you have that can be used as weight. So I'm going to show you guys what we're going to do for a second movement. So just shoulder to overhead. So you're going to grab your weight. And it really doesn't matter if you don't have like heavy, if it's just light, just go for the light. Even if you only have one weight and it's heavier, just use that and just do as many as you can in the minute. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with the dip. So I'm just going to let my knee come forward, and from the dip, I'm going to aggressively extend my hips and knee, and that's going to create momentum with the dumbbell to go up. On the way down, I'm going to bring it down to my shoulder first, and then just let my knee go forward again. So it's kind of just a little jump, and just a little jump here. So why don't you give me 5 at home? So give me 5 so we know you're ready. And again, when you do this, just think about your knee. They are absorbing the weight, and then I'm just jumping back up. That's how you can use your legs to help you do more repetition when we go from a shoulder to overhead movement, and also keep the intensity a little bit higher, because when you're only using your arm, those are a little bit, obviously less muscle than if I use also my leg. So normally you can't do as much. So that's going to be our second movement. Our third movement is one of my favorite. Our third movement is a spicy one. So our third movement, we're going to do what we call pop squat. So the pop squat, we're going to start from standing with your feet underneath your hips, and we're just going to do a small jump out and bring your feet back in. So when we go fast, it'll look like this, and just a little jump. And we're going to do that for the full minute. That should be quite the leg burner, so it should be fantastic. And on the 4th minute, what we are going to do, so wait, sorry, you guys give me 5 pop squat at home, 3, 2, 1, go. Work on that coordination in 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And our last movement we're going to do today, we're going to do just some shoulder tap. So here, we're going to go in a plank position, and we're simply going to tap our shoulder one arm at a time. Some ways you could make this more difficult for yourself. So this would be the normal version. So just here in a plank, I'm going to tap shoulder to shoulder. Now to make it easier, I would go down on my knee. I recommend putting something under your knee if you're on a concrete floor like me. And then if you want to make it harder, and you have like a bench or something, I would go on this and just elevate my feet and do the same thing. So as you lower your feet, it should take some of your body weight load away, and as you rise your feet up, it should put more of your weight on your shoulder. So give me 5 of the version you're going to do today. And as you do that, I'm going to start getting our timer ready, and we're going to go for 60 minutes. So it's going to be 4 rounds of those 4 exercises. I want you guys to try to work as much as you can on the minute, and then we'll be moving on from the minute to the other with no rest in between. So I'm going to set our little timer here, so 16 minutes, and we're going to work 1 minute at a time with 4 different types of movement.
3,
nope.
2.
I click on the wrong thing. So 1 minute per round. There is no rest. We're going to go for 16 minutes. Awesome. All right. So get all your stuff ready. Get all your stuff ready. Ooh. Make sure your dumbbells are not behind you. Oh, I'm so clumsy sometimes. It's pretty ridiculous. So I'm going to pull out my bike instead of the high knees, just because it's a lot of pounding. And I will be doing the pop squat because I feel like I can control it more. So I'll start with the bike, but you guys start with the high knee at home. If you have a bike, do the bike with me. I'm not here to be your workout police. I'm just here for you guys to work hard and have a good workout. So literally, you can do whatever you want, as long as you keep showing up and just working out. That's all that I care about. All right. So we're going to start. We're going to start in 30 seconds-ish. First movement, high knees. Give yourself target and bring your knee to your hand. Do it faster than what I just did. Second movement, shoulder to overhead. Third movement, pop squat. And 4 movement, shoulder tap. Elevate or lower your feet to make it either harder or easier. And choose the version that is going to bring you the most for your level that you are at. So, all right, we're getting started in 10 seconds. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3,
2, 1.
And biking for me. My husband used the bike and put it at the most resistance possible. And this is our first minute. So for the high knee, find something that you can push hard for 45 seconds and start trying to get your breath back a little bit towards the end. So slow down maybe the last 10 seconds to just catch your breath a little bit. Shoulder to as we can here. Woo, spicy. I got this. Two. Let's get 25. So. Let me move the clock so I can see it. Bob squat. Here we go. Now I realize I didn't give myself enough room. So, Bob squat, little jump out, little jump in. So I think I'm just going to jump out and walk in, so I don't jump too much. That's a good way to scale this too at home. So for this movement, you just want to keep moving through the whole thing. Make it burn. It's so hot here today. It's like 95 or something like that. 4, 3, 2, 1. Shoulders down. In one position, just tap your shoulder. A little tap tap. So if you want to make this harder, rise your leg up. If this is getting too hard, go down on your knee, but keep moving. And second. And so in place high knee, back to biking for me. Or everyone else who wanted to do that. But high knee would be the real prescribed exercise here. Biking or for the pregnant women. Just keep moving. Just keep moving here. You can push on this one. You're going to get to breathe a little on the next movement. Remember, on these, think about unlocking your knee and keeping your torso straight up. So don't do this one where the hip goes back. It's just the knee. Just a little dip. Just a little dip. I call it the Oompa Loompa dance. It's like Oompa, Doompa. So just like that for your dip. You should have your weight on your heel when you're dipping. Whew. So my goal was to get 25. I did it. Have more time. So I went to 30. Into a top squat. lady that don't want to put too much jumping in. So at home, you're jumping in and jumping back out. So I'm going to walk in and jump out. In these, really make sure your weight is on your heel and your chest is upright. So weight is on my heel. I'm trying to not let my chest fall forward. Nice work. We have 10 seconds here. Then we're going to go to our shoulder tap. Shoulder tap. Try to keep your hip down and really think about pushing down in your shoulder. So instead of just here raising your arm, just try to push in that opposite shoulder. That's really going to help load the shoulder. So as you can see, I'm really leaning on that shoulder. Second. We're going to be halfway through. So nice work. Already halfway. Goes so fast when we have fun like this. Here we go. Right here. So we're doing a 6-minute EMOM with high knees or bike, minute 1, shoulder to overhead, minute 2, hop squat, minute 3, and shoulder tap, minute 4. And we're doing this for 4 rounds, and we're now starting our round number 3. So if you guys at home want to jump in, now is your time. Keep moving here. Keep moving. That's the name of the game. 2, 1, and switch. Shoulder to overhead. There we go. I'm starting to sweat a lot. Which is good. Mommy's working. Trying to go to 30. Whew, it's hot in Florida if you guys are around here. Here we go. 8, 9, 30. In 3, 2, 1. Little jump in. Just walk in for me. Just keep moving here. Keep pushing your knees out, the bottom of the squat, so your knees stay in line with your toes. You're doing so good. We're almost there. Second. Just keep moving. Keep on swimming. 3, 1, and one more after this. Halfway. Three, two, one. And last round. Finding at home. Here we go. I am sweaty. I'm sweaty and I like it. Here we go. Last round. Last time on the high knee, so make sure you're pushing. We are not doing any more after. Here we go. Stay on it. Move all the way until the end. Because you can do it. Even if your knee are barely coming up, just keep moving. Try to get more on this one. Try to get one more on this one than the previous round. You got this. Woo! Here we go. Embrace the burn. Embrace the burn. That's where the magic happened. And 31, like I said, one more. One more from the last round. Here we go. Top squat now. My face is so red. But I can breathe good, so I'm good. That is my, the thing I need to look at. Here we go. Our last round of pop squat. In the squat. At home, make sure you don't walk your feet back or walk it. If that's how you can keep moving. But at home, make sure we jump out and in to really get the full burn of this movement. It's a little too much jumping for me to do both. 15 seconds, and then we have our last movement. And then I'm gonna have Dave come demo you her finisher for today. 2, 1, and last movement, last minute of work, stay on it. You guys are doing great. Then we're gonna do your finisher, and we're gonna be good to go for the rest of the day. If those are too easy, make sure to bring your feet up. And if you're not able to do them anymore, go down on your knee. We're halfway, 30 seconds of work and we're done. Just embrace the burn. 10 seconds. We move all the way, all in this together. 2, 1.
Exercise completed.
Woohoo! Completed. Good work at home. I am very red and sweaty. So that was a good workout, just the way I really like them. Ooh. Okay, let me call Dave in because I cannot show you the finisher, but he can. So I'll call Dave in so he can come show your finisher for today. Dave, can you come here, please? He's coming. I just need to show them the finisher because I can't do it.
Okay, here.
Here he is. Good. Welcome, David. Oh, this is your one that's wet. All right, so today our finisher, what we're gonna do, no, wipe my face right now because I'm so sweaty. No. Well, you're gonna do just demo the movement. Okay? All right, so today what we are going to do, we're gonna do 100 flutter kick into 100 toe touch, and that will be it. So Dave is gonna demo you guys both movement. So for the flutter kick, you're just gonna lay down on your back and bring your shoulders slightly up the floor, and then just kick your feet. So one each leg is one rep. So you're pretty much doing 200. And once you're done with these, you're gonna bring your feet up to 90 degrees and keep your feet there. And you're just gonna try to touch as high as you can on your legs. And we're gonna do 100 of these. Thank you, David Lipson. You're so pretty. I love you. So that's going to be our finisher for today. For obvious reason, I'm not allowed to do abs like that. So I'm gonna let you guys fly on your own and do this at home. And I will see you guys again tomorrow with you. Yes, tomorrow we're gonna be back here at 10 a.m. with Dave, and we're gonna do some back stuff and another little workout. We're gonna start with the workout tomorrow, and we're gonna finish with some back stuff with Dave. So it's gonna be super, super fun. So one more time at home, we're doing 100 flutter kick into 100 toe touch. Just make it burn. And for the toe touch, just go as high as you can on your leg. So it might not be your toes specifically. And on the flutter kick, feel free to bend your legs. At a point, your back might start arcing. Just close your eyes, feel the burn, and enjoy all of it. So that was it for today. Thanks for watching.